fans, welcome to Championship Wrestling, where we already have a big fight feel in the air because in our main event, Jordan Cruz is putting the United Wrestling Network World Championship on the line against the core kid Javi in what promises to be a...
Farmer, you pencil neck geek, you keep the microphone here. Cameraman, you keep the camera pointed here if you both know what's good for you. Capiche? Last week, what we saw in that tag team match was a travesty of justice. My beautiful, my perfect, my 1 in a million Maximilian. He was taken off his feet for the very first time, Jack, and that's what everyone's been saying. EJ Sparks, he took Maximilian off his feet. EJ Sparks, he's the first man to take Maximilian off his feet. Stop nodding, Jack Farmer. Are you some type of foot freak? We don't care that he was taken off of his feet, because from where I stand, Maximilian still remains undefeated. Was he the one who was pinned? No, it was that tranquilo trout sniffer, Jose the Assassin. And when 1 in a million Maximilian finally gets his hands on EJ Sparks, one-on-one with the Heritage Championship up for grabs, he will prove to you and each and every single one of you watching at home why he is still undefeated, why he is still 1 in a million.
Championship Wrestling. We come to you from the Irvine Improv. Now, I'm being told that there is a convertible, get this, parked in the fire lane. It is blocking the back door. It is just running roughshod on our production. You know what that means?
What does it mean?
It means the Entourage is here.
Well, if the Entourage are here, then we are all blessed to be in the presence of a literal star. The television champion is here. That's what you're telling me. That's breaking news, Daddy.
Well, speaking of stars, we've got Javi making his United Wrestling Network debut. What a way to do it. With the title on the line, he takes on the world champion, Jordan Cruz. Championship up for grabs in our main event.
Yeah, Javi with a great resume at his young age. He goes up against a guy with an even better resume, as he is the United World Champion. Jordan Cruz versus Javi, a match I've been looking forward to all week.
What are those odoriferous emanations? It kind of smells bad in here, but it smelled worse, and that's because we've got one half of Gunk in action. Rob Mcnite about to head to the ring.
Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, weighing 187 pounds, the key to your heart, the key to professional wrestling, Keita!
Keita, get right in your face here, and he's had the key to victory here in the past. He was a fixture in the United Wrestling Network years ago. Good to see him back and letting the fans know what he thinks of him. Showing off his assets. And he's got him when it comes to offense in the ring.
Exactly right. He can attack you from any angle. TK, Keita, formerly known as Keita Murray. A great young talent, a guy that I have gone to bat for behind the scenes. If you haven't seen him wrestle, he is very talented, and not only that, but one hell of an entertainer, too. Keita's in Hollywood, baby.
Give him the Keita, the city.
And his opponent, from steel bars to train yards and all the way from Skid Row, weighing 210 pounds, he is one half of Gunk and the last true rock and roller, Rob Mcnite!
And if I'm Rob Mcnite, I'm fighting with a chip on my shoulder. He and Casanova Valentine had a signed contract for a world title matchup.
Look at that.
Why is everybody attacking McKnight from behind?
I mean, McKnight is not the kind of guy you want to anger and stir up. But Keita getting the advantage. And did you hear it, Bell? Is this thing official, TK?
Oh, you got the official right in there. He's delivering a count, so I think we are off and running here in official capacity in this matchup. Reversal by Mcnite, and Keita is so agile out the back door into the rear waist lock. But I was going to say, Mcnite was laid out by 5150 up at Oxnard Levity Live. 5150, hold on, Mcnite going for the cover. 5150 took over that title matchup with the Zaddies, won the titles, and Mcnite, hold on, man, back and forth, both feverishly looking for the victory here early. Swing and a miss there by Keita.
Too much action for you to get this history lesson, TK. These guys are going at it.
I'm trying to get it in there. These guys don't allow you to just tell a story like Vince Scully would.
That's right. Well, we want to know, so tell us.
So, it cost Gunk their tag team title opportunity. 5150 won the titles, and that's where we stand right now. 5150, the reigning tag team champion.
Well, I'm just interested to see how Rob Mcnite can fare on his own in singles competition against really one of the most agile, one of the fastest guys. And, you know, Keita hasn't been here in Hollywood. Rob has, so there are stories on both sides. Keita certainly not with the home field advantage. Rob, as a singles fighter, and just, oh man, that's rough landing.
Keita using the ring as a weapon there. You know, he's given up size and strength in there with Mcnite, but he's able to find a equalizer in that top turnbuckle. And look at this. Now, if they're both standing in the center of the ring, Keita isn't scooping him up for a slam, but he used that leverage there for that high impact move. Good stuff by Keita. He knows how to use a big man's size against him. Look at that jawbreaker. Oh my goodness. I think he used to call that the money clip. Or, you know, and then he had Royce think, I don't think Keita was going to argue with Royce over that.
No, it's not a good idea.
Royce Isaacs, of course, was a television champion and was in the first ever main event for the United Wrestling Network in the Irvine Improv when he took on Bateman for the television championship. Bateman will soon be back in United Wrestling Network action as well.
I heard that news. Bateman was making his comeback here into Hollywood, and man, if you haven't seen Bateman here in a while, you know, conspicuous by his absence, but anytime he's here, a dangerous foe for whoever's going to be fighting Bateman.
Keita is given a handful here and given the crowd an eyeful as well. But he's got to keep his eye on the prize. I mean, Mcnite never met a fight he didn't like. I don't think Keita can afford to waste a lot of time in there.
Yeah, you know, tag team wrestling 2K, you get a little break every once in a while. You can go out and catch your wits. Rob has nobody but himself here. And he's just eating chops from Keita. Keita misses that one, though. Rob quick with the counter. Rob Mcnite firing off on Keita.
Heavy artillery. Well, I think Keita caught him with a short elbow coming in. Mcnite tried to leave his feet for a big shot in the corner. And I'll tell you, Keita is like trying to catch smoke with your bare hand. This guy is fast, and he has made Mcnite miss.
Have you ever seen my vape tricks? I can do that.
I bet you can. Blow those vape rings.
Yeah, catch it with my bare hand.
Look out here, looking for the tornado DDT.
They couldn't get him up though, TK.
Mcnite, oh, look at that. That was a wrestling move.
Nice leg pick.
Right, circle this date on the calendar. Single leg pick by Mcnite, and now Springboard was looking. Thought he was maybe going to look for that Skid Row stomp, but looked for a splash instead.
Win or loss, it's so much fun watching Rob Mcnite fight here, but he eats a nasty, and this might do it.
Into the cover, could have knocked him out, but no. We've got to take a break. Man, this action's been fast, it's been furious, and it resumes right after this.
Driving down the road and God forbid something happens to your engine or your transmission, now you got to figure out how to tow the car, where to tow it to, how much it's going to cost. Whereas you have a company like CarShield back you and you make a phone call and everything's taken care of.
So can you walk us through a little bit on like a car breakdown? What happens on the customer side and what you see?
Every day at our shop, there's people that just come in bawling their eyes out because their car's warranty just ran out and they got all these new expenses now that they have to pay for.
Some of the average costs on repairs, for instance, on a transmission would range anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000. Engines can go anywhere from $5,000 to $14,000, $15,000.
If you can get CarShield, do it. Don't even think twice. Give them a call, see what you could do to get on that program because it's going to give you peace of mind.
No other company protects drivers like CarShield. All you need to do is call CarShield now before your car breaks down.
CarShield can save you thousands. Just call before a breakdown happens. Call 800-764-5611.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling throughout the break. I'll tell you, you talk about the size discrepancy, not when you can get him down on the mat. And now Mcnite, he's got the crowd behind him. He's got that adrenaline flowing hard and heavy. Can Mcnite get back to his feet? Keita has not made it easy.
Gunk has earned their fair share of supporters. These people love Rob Mcnite.
Mcnite just utilized 2-on-1 wrist control. He is wrestling, Christian.
He's got a game plan, Daddy.
He's got a game plan. He is wrestling. 2-on-1 wrist control, but Keita presses again. Look at this Northern Lights suplex. Beautifully done. Didn't hold on with the bridge.
Yeah, that's right, but he goes in. Full mount cover.
What a disgusting cover. You're not going to beat him like that.
I like the confidence of the young man, Keita. Cover him how you want to, young man. Now dropping bombs, big right hands from the top.
Full mount. And, you know, you wouldn't think that Keita would win with physicality over Mcnite, but he's the type of guy that would relish beating someone at their own game.
That's exactly right. Keita now taking maybe a little too much time here. Rob Mcnite is dangerous, man. He can turn and flip on you in an instant.
But Mcnite is used to tag team action. He's out there all by his lonesome. You get in trouble like he is right now, you don't have a Casanova Valentine waiting for the tag here.
Yeah, even cardiovascular, it's a completely different game when you can tag in your partner in and out. And Rob's in there all by himself and just gets slammed down, man. Back of his head hit the canvas hard.
What you saw, Christian, as Keita goes for the pin and the win here, he had 2 hands full of hair.
He did.
So bending, breaking the rules. Guess he got a 5 count there. And Keita, though, the time of possession offensively has really been soundly on the side of Keita. What a return it's been for Keita. Got to be impressed.
It has, and clearly he has scouted Mcnite. He knew exactly what he needed to do. Goes for the tornado, goes in, hits a nasty suplex. Keita looking jacked as ever.
And I believe he used to call that combination the Keita, the City, and won him many matches, but getting very overconfident and lackadaisical here. And I think he's playing with fire and flirting with disaster if he keeps that up. Already said that Mcnite likely in a bad mood, but boy, having trouble even catching a breath right now is Mcnite.
I've never seen Rob Mcnite in a bad mood. I mean, he's legitimately one of the most jovial people in the locker room. Hell of a conversation. Kind of dude you want to have a beer with. And if I was in a bar fight, I'd want to be right next to Mcnite. As you can see, right hand after right hand on the button. Mcnite with the crowd behind him. Oh, Keita though. And Keita seems to have gotten an eye.
My goodness, he will take any shortcut he can, Will Keita, but that gives him the back, and now he's really got a neck crank on here, looking for the submission. And taking him with him here, he's got him as a backpack here, takes him all the way into the corner, and that will alleviate the pressure of the hold. Keita is keeping him close. It's like these two have Velcro. Fireman's carry. Oh, look at this little airplane spin action. Round and round they go. Keita hooking him. And oh my goodness, what's he going for here? Don't tell me a pile driver.
Oh, he hit it.
Oh, he spiked him. He spiked Mcnite.
Filthy pile driver in the center of the ring.
Into the cover, looking for the win. Whoa! No, how close was that? Within an eyelash of beating someone who was just scheduled for a tag team title match. What a win that would be for Keita. That was 2 9/10 and then some.
I cannot believe Keita went so deep into his playbook that he busted out that pile driver. And how the hell did Rob Mcnite kick out?
Pile drivers won a lot of matches in this program over the years. I think back to the likes of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce in many a title match, and that's the type of aspirations that Keita has, and he might be going back for seconds. Can't believe he spiked him with the pile driver. Credit to the toughness. Oh man, he can't afford to eat another one though. Mcnite had on the magnetic boots. Got out of the way, but he is eating a litany of kicks.
I don't think Rob knows where he is right now. He hasn't been the same since that pile driver. But Rob, no, look at this counter. Power slam.
Caught him. No, now the other way. This match match has been way more than we bargained for, Christian.
Absolutely.
What a contest.
Somehow, though, fireman's carry from Mcnite. And again, he goes to the hair, TK, again.
Boy, the official's going to have a judgment call here. He's got to disqualify this guy if it continues.
He's giving him the room to work here, man. We want to see a winner. And again, fireman's carry from Mcnite.
Well, he's gone to the well many times, turned them inside out, gave him a little helicopter tour. He's going up top. Might be time for a little dumpster dive. There we go. Mcnite wins.
Your winner, Rob Mcnite.
Rob Mcnite wins over a returning Keita, and I will tell you what, Mcnite had to earn that one.
Mcnite was in trouble on many occasions during that fight, but he was able to persevere and gets a big win. His first singles win in Hollywood. Rob Mcnite, baby.
The prayers come true for the Saint of Skid Row. More action coming your way.
Fans, coming up in just a few weeks, we have a huge Heritage Championship match in which Maximilian will challenge this man for that Heritage Championship, EJ Sparks. Now, EJ, you miraculously were able to become the first person ever to knock Maximilian off of his feet. Would you say that right now momentum is on your side?
Jack, listen. The truth is, momentum has been on my side. So let me put you on game real quick. So we all like to talk about how Maximilian is undefeated, how no one's ever taken him off his feet, and blah, 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 blah. Well, truth is, since I've won this Heritage Championship, I'm undefeated too. I haven't been pinned. I haven't been submitted. Not a single person who has stepped in the ring with me has been able to put me down. So I've already proven that Maximilian is not unbeatable. And no matter what the circumstances, me and my boy Fidel Bravo handled business in that tag team match. So the answer is yes, I do got momentum going in, and I'm 10 times more excited and geeked up to have our one-on-one match for this Heritage Championship. So I can shut up him and his little stool pigeon, Jordan Castle.
Maximilian can be defeated. Maximilian can be beaten. Mike over here, DJ. You, my friend, are a bully. Plain and simple, you are a bully. You make it out to be I'm this great example for the kids. Oh, I'm this great person. I'm this great inspiration. And you spend all your time talking down to people, and you spend all your time making other people feel worse, and you spend all your time building yourself up. You are no champion, my friend. You are a chump. Keep your hands off me.
Raising your voice at.
And in a couple weeks' time, when Maximilian defeats you for that championship, he's going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's not 2005 anymore. So it doesn't matter if you beat Davari. It doesn't matter if you beat Johnny TV. When Maximilian beats you for that championship...
Hands off.
Hey!
Who's off his feet now?
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. I end up going to a dentist and he wants to charge over $600 for a night guard. That's when I found this, the Brooks night guard. This was a game changer. It's smaller than other night guards that I tried, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me gag. It could fit on the top or the bottom of the teeth. It's lightweight and super comfortable. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BrooksNightGuard.com and order yours today. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Go to BrooksNightGuard.com and use the promo code to activate your special TV offer. That's BrooksNightGuard.com. Order today and take advantage of this special TV offer. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Have you written a book but don't know how to get it published? We do. We take our authors through the publishing process from editing to distribution and sales. Christian Faith Publishing distributes all book genres, and we understand you have more than a book. It's unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. Call the number on the screen or scan the QR code and we'll send you a free writer's guide packed with tips, tricks, and templates.
Call or scan for your free writer's guide, 888-440-3095. That's 888-440-3095.
Let's go, baby! Come on! Introducing first, at a combined weight of 415 pounds, the man with the aura, Joey Lancaster, and Radiant Jake Redondo.
Tag tag team action coming your way. Lancaster and Redondo make quite a team. Have stock on the rise. They just come up short in the win column, but looking to continue to put it all together.
And their opponents, representing the Avantarage, at a combined weight of 407 pounds, they are Desirable Damien Desire and the owner of Saturn's Ring, Bryce Saturn. They are Transcendence.
All right, well, hopefully they move that convertible. People can do their job around here. You just do what they want, where they want, when they want. But Transcendence came very close on several occasions to winning the tag team titles when they were defended by the mighty Zaddies. Would look to climb back into competition here. Maybe they could be a thorn in the side of 5150.
Certainly that's what they plan to do. We'll see tonight. Lancaster, Redondo, tough opponents in a fight breaking out. Before the bell sounds, we are not official, and there you hear it, we are now. But a brawl breaking out in this tag team contest. Referee's gonna have to do some work here to get the action in order.
Well, always a daunting task for the officials when the Avantarage. Look at this little do-si-do by Redondo and Lancaster, and these guys have got great double teaming in their arsenal. Of course, the Avantarage were very instrumental in the recent victory of Evan Daniels in what a match it was with G-Sharp for the television title.
Yeah, we saw one of the great television championship matches in the company's history between G-Sharp and, of course, the literal star, Evan Daniels. Really a shame for Avantarage to insert themselves so many times in what was otherwise an incredible contest.
Yeah, had it been a pure one-on-one contest, I think we very well might have had a new world television title holder in G-Sharp. Look at these two go, the man with the aura there, Lancaster. A win here over a team like Transcendence is just what the doctor ordered for Redondo and Lancaster if they can get it. It immediately gives them credibility and clout in the tag team division because these guys were #1 contenders for quite a while.
That clothesline landing in deep into the chest and neck of Lancaster, and only a 2 count there from Bryce Saturn.
Really?
Of course, you got a literal star. You got Saturn, which orbits that beautiful star. And I don't know if you know this, but an unknown exoplanet known Damien Desire also.
What is an exoplanet?
It's in the Oort cloud.
All right, well, also, Bryce Saturn, the owner of the Saturn's rings. But I'll tell you what, they're not the owners of the tag team titles, but they certainly came close and took the fight to the Wolf Zaddies, the then champions, for quite a while. Look at this drop kick by Damien Desire. Cutting off the ring, like the body positioning, and a close call there. So you see there how they cut off the ring. He keeps himself between Lancaster and the corner there with Redondo.
I mean, Damien Desire, Bryce Saturn have been working together for a long time. They've had a lot of success in the tag team division, and they know each other well. They are always having each other's back at the right moment. Some may criticize their tactics, but for me, it just speaks to their desire, no pun intended, to get the job done.
Well, I think that their stock rose in that rivalry with the Zaddies because just to prove that you can stand up in a physical contest with people, the force that the Zaddies are, really, their stock was really rising. And look at this, double teaming there, the leg drop by Desire, the cover by Saturn, and they have really taken the wind out of the sails at this point of this young team.
Yeah, I like it. I like the tag team cohesion between Avantarage. I like their ability to stay on top, go for multiple pinning combinations. Haven't got the job done quite yet, but very close. And if you're looking at Redondo on the outside, we haven't seen him at all in this fight. I mean, they've done such a good job of isolating Lancaster. Another cover here from Saturn. And just with every kick out from Lancaster, it's going to take some of the air from his lungs, take some of the energy from his fight.
Yeah, the man with the aura is going to be the man with lots of hematomas if this continues. I mean, he is just getting taken out here by Transcendence. who have isolated the ring, and that's Tag Team Wrestling 101. Isolate a man, frequent tags, stay fresh, deliver the punishment, nullify any double teaming from your opponents. But Lancaster fighting with everything he's got, a little meeting of the minds, and inching, crawling to make the tag, but not so fast. Last second save there by Saturn. Hold on, maybe Inzagurino, swing and a miss.
Yeah, Lancaster's still about 8 or 10 feet away from the corner from bringing in the fresher man, Jake Redondo, into this fight. And Bryce Saturn throws a wild right hand but misses, and the tag is successful. In comes Redondo. Redondo with a house of fire and a deep clothesline. Redondo taking on 2 men. And Jake Redondo, fundamental suplex,
yeah,
TK.
Exploder suplex. You talked about it moments ago that he had been relegated to the apron, but that just means he's fresh and capable of this. He is a one-man wrecking crew right now, and he is dimming the stars here of Transcendence, a little less glitter, and I love that slide through into that short German suplex.
Very impressive.
Something you see Shinsuke Nakamura do, and their big blockbuster by the Radiant One into the cover. Big win coming their way. No, not yet. Close one there. Redondo almost got the Duke.
The Radiant Jake Redondo coming in and showing out so far. We knew he was chomping at the bit to get in the action, but now Lancaster, who had a break, he's the legal man.
Boy, what are they thinking here? Sizing him up, measuring, but Desire pulls Redondo out from the outside, opens the door for some double team offense here. Up kick. Seen that finish a lot of fights in an MMA cage. Look at this, double team. Into the cover. Transcendence gets it done.
Your winners, Bryce Saturn and Damian Desire, Transcendence.
Transcendence came in, double parked, but now they are going to find themselves accelerating and parking right back near the top of the tag team title hunt.
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, the fact is, Bryce Saturn, Damian Desire, they orbit a literal star, and the power and gravity of that star has taken them through the galaxy, through the Oort cloud, and into the universe of success.
Hello, everyone. This is David Marquez with the United Wrestling Network. And Ohio, are you ready? We're coming. The Lorraine Palace Theater on March 28th. Tickets are on sale right now. So everybody watching Rock and Sports Entertainment Network, we hope to see you there. Go to the website, check it out. You'll see stars from AEW and WWEID and New Japan Pro Wrestling and all your favorite stars of Championship Wrestling. So don't forget to be there. Tickets on sale now. Ringside seats on the stage. Be there.
Hey folks, I'm Chris Salcedo, your liberty-loving Latino, and if you're like me, you want to stay sharp, informed, stay connected. But if your hearing isn't what it used to be, it can feel like you're missing out on the conversation. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Nano Hearing Aids, the affordable, high-quality solution that's changing the way Americans hear the world around them. Nano Hearing Aids are sold direct and shipped straight to your home. Plus, the Nano Hearing Aids are a fraction of what you'd expect to pay for prescription hearing aids.
I didn't realize how much hearing I lost until I put the Nano Hearing Aids in.
Nanos aren't available in stores and supplies are limited. Call now to find the hearing aid perfect for you and your budget.
No prescription, no doctor, order it online.
It's made a huge difference in my life, and I'm grateful for it.
Get back great hearing with Nano Hearing Aids. This special TV offer won't last long. Call now.
Call 800-644-1488. That's 800-644-1488. 800-644-1488.
It's going to happen. I'll make the announcement sometime soon. So hang on. Whoa, excuse me, champ. Why are you leaving during their tag match?
Leaving? Who said I was leaving? Do I look like I'm leaving?
Yes, actually.
I'm going to fuel up the jet so the entourage can have a smooth flight out of here.
Okay, well,
I'll be seeing you.
Before you go fuel up the jet, I wanted to let you know, not only is Fidel #1 contender, but I saw how you defeated Greg Sharp. He filed an official protest, and I have ruled in favor of his protest. So now we have 2 #1 contenders. So you, my friend, have a triple threat match coming your way.
Why do you do this? Why are you the way that you are? What is it against me? What do you have against me? Now I have 2 #1 contenders?
Yeah.
Gregory Sharp and Fidel Bravo, who's not here again. Gregory Sharp, you really want to put... See, Gregory Sharp is the type of man who looks like he smells really bad. And his name should be Gregory Dull, because what is Sharp about him? What? Tell me. From the way that he dresses, to the way he acts, to the way that he conducts himself. He doesn't belong in a ring with someone like me, a literal star. Why are you backing up? Why are you backing up? Yeah. Yeah. Greg? Evan? I take my jacket off first before we do this?
You sure can, pal.
Thank you.
Okay. Whoa. Guys, help, please. Guys, that's enough. Save it. Title match. Come on.
Get him off me! Get over here!
Get the jet!
Get over here! Evan!
Main event time, and the Core Kid gonna bring all that metalcore energy and frenetic pace to the main event here with United Wrestling Network World Title on the line. Championship Wrestling debut of Javi, and he debuts right in the spotlight with the title up for grabs.
Very excited to see Javi debut here in the United Wrestling Network. This is a man with a ton of charisma, global experience, a guy who is exactly the right fit to challenge for Jordan Cruz's United Wrestling Network World Championship, and a man who looks to put this company on his back in 2026. Javi here in Hollywood.
And here is the champion, Jordan Cruz, and he doesn't come alone, flanked by the Epic. His Epic insurance policy defeated the radioactive Poppy Danny Limelight, ending the longest World Championship reign in United Wrestling Network history. Puts the title on the line for the second time here. Bested Fidel Bravo. Bravo, great showing as the challenger in that matchup. But now, Cruz puts the title on the line against someone who's got a lot of big match experience.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Jordan Cruz bringing his insurance policy with him, as you saw just a moment ago, the Epic standing behind Cruz and supporting this championship run. Many have discussed the controversy behind the win and exactly how Cruz picked that title up and made history some months ago. But to me, the true story about Jordan Cruz is the recovery from a broken femur and going and having to start over from the bottom of the heap to becoming world champion. Jordan Cruz has proven all of his doubters wrong. And he is the United World Champion.
Javi recovered from 2 surgeries as well during his time at NXT and battled back, and he doesn't have to have a monster in his corner, so he feels safe.
Tomato, TK. We all got different strategies in this game we call life. Let's go to Jack Farmer.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. And it is for the United Wrestling Network World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Golden Gate, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Core Kid, and the champion from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 219 pounds,
set, title on the line when we return right after this.
You could be driving down the road and God forbid something happens to your engine or your transmission. Now you got to figure out how to tow the car, where to tow it to, how much it's going to cost. Whereas you have a company like CarShield back you and you make a phone call and everything's taken care of.
So can you walk us through a little bit on like a car breakdown? What happens on the customer side and what you see?
Every day at our shop, there's people that just come in bawling their eyes out because their car's warranty just ran out and they got all these new expenses now that they have to pay for.
Some of the average costs on repairs, for instance, on a transmission would range anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000, $7,000. Engines can go anywhere from $5,000 to $14,000, $15,000.
If you can get CarShield, do it. Don't even think twice. Give them a call, see what you could do to get on that program because it's going to give you peace of mind.
No other company protects drivers like CarShield. All you need to do is call CarShield now before your car breaks down.
CarShield can save you thousands. Just call before a breakdown happens. Call 800-764-5611.
Bell sounds, everyone. United Wrestling Network world title on the line. Always magic in the air in a big title match situation. And look at this, the champion rolling out early. Gonna get a little second thought of the game plan here out there with the Epic. Again, just trying to get under the skin and stall and make Javi the challenger wait.
You know, Todd, when Dave Marquez created this championship some 5+ years ago, it was his intention to have a world champion travel around the planet and defend this championship with integrity. And some may say, and some may criticize Jordan Cruz and the way that he has gone about his business since becoming champion. Whether it was with Baby Slim, jumping Sky, and jumping Danny Limelight, or whether it was with Epic